Cheers. Hello, 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 hello. So there is something testing. Right here, it's fine. Testing. So, okay. So today we'll halt with Thunder for a little bit because the last couple of days, honestly, it was hard. It was my motivation to finish with Thunder was undermined because I saw the complexity of it, and it's not the complexity that discouraged me. It's the fact that I don't know how to handle the complexity. Honestly, I mean, as you can see in the videos, I was using the main motor of Wisunder was ChatGPT, and I mean, I get it. It's useful, you know. It's great. I could even finish Wisunder with the ChatGPT, but I didn't build it. With ChatGPT did. I just gave the ideas, and I know this is just a philosophy of mine that if I cannot create something myself, I cannot understand it. If I cannot create it out of my own brain, out of my own volition, is that how you say it? Out of my own volition, then I don't understand it. I don't know I don't know the nature of it. Someone else is doing it, and I want to understand it. Although I can finish with under pretty much with ChatGPT and other third parties, I don't want it. I mean, it could be functional. It could be even better than the one that I'm going to create, but I want to understand the mechanisms of not only my own creations, which is Wisunder, but also of web development, which is gonna be a key important part because I know programming. I think I consider myself proficient in Python. I actually created a web crawler in 2 days to scrap something on my own volition. I didn't check any single thing on Google. I didn't look any methodology. I just did it with my own knowledge, and it's quite functional, quite fast, and that's why I want to do it. I want that to be. I want the same with web development because programming. I think programming the arts. I think programming and the arts is. I mean, I don't know if programming is art. I mean, is programming considered an art? Whether programming is art is a matter of perspective, but some say it can be considered both art and science. I mean, honestly, I think it's an art, to be honest. But if you don't want to go that deep, I think programming and the arts are the best. Are is the best duo to materialize your idiosyncrasy. So how do you say that? Uh, idiosyncrasy. Idiosyncrasy. That programming and arts are the best way and the best methodology to express to materialize your idiosyncrasy. I know programming. I know how to do stuff on the back end, but the thing is, like, it looks too numerical. It is very not mundane, but it's very technical. And that's cool. But the thing is, like, I think web development is that a subset of programming that functions as the agent to depict, to show, to display, to portray your idiosyncrasy to the masses, to the world, to other fellow humans. Because I can look. This is the web crawler that I did. I can show you the web crawler that I did for Wisunder for Planet Bits, but not every single human is gonna like look. This is what I created using no help, no ChatGPT, no nothing. I think it's pretty proficient. At least it's pretty functional. I mean, it functions, which is what matters. But the thing is, like this, if I throw this out to the air, only a few couple of people are gonna understand it. This is very esoteric, and I'm not saying that to boast about my ability. I'm saying that if I really want to express I not only want to express my idiosyncrasy technically and esoterically, I also want to express it to the masses, to the humans that can actually use it. Because sure, I mean, someone can use this, but not everyone. I want the most people to use it because because if humans can use it, that means that it's functional, and that means that it's actually functional. I mean, yeah, I don't know how else to express it. It's functional to the human race. Because everything that I'm doing right now, everything that I'm using, this computer, this microphone, this camera, this chair, this apartment, everything is by humanity to humanity, and I wanna be added in that chain of humanity, the humanity's development, and stay in history doing so. Um, that being said, that's my goal actually, to create, to be in the lifestyle of creation and provide support. Add to, is that how you say it? Add to. Okay, add to humanity's development. That's my goal. That's what drives me. Of course, I mean, I want to be able to provide to my family. That's also a great motivator. But the point is, what's the point of all of this explanation? The point is, I'm gonna halt with under for right now, and I'm gonna actually learn how to do web development, but my own volition without help. I mean, of course, I will be learning from other help, but I want to construct. I want to put the variables. I want to distribute the functionality of the site myself, not someone else. Not a third party, not a large language model. I want to do it. I want to understand it, and in order to understand it, I need to be able to create it. What I cannot understand, no, what I cannot create, I do not understand. By Richard Feynman. Anyway, yeah, what I cannot create, I do not understand. So yeah, I mean, I'm gonna start small, based on my fragment. I wrote a fragment about how, in order to, let's see, let me pause this. So I wrote this fragment, right? Crawl before you fly. In order to really comprehend an expertise, you need to learn and apply the knowledge practically, materializing an idea generated by that newly acquired knowledge about the expertise. You cannot begin to materialize a massive complex project, because although you can comprehend it abstractly, the practical knowledge that you have at the beginning is too limited due to the small amount of instances of practice you have of that mundane mechanisms of the mundane mechanisms of the expertise. The best method to really learn something is to start building tribal small things, then scale them up, scale them exponentially on each project, adding more complex features each new project or update to the same project you started with. For example, in order to learn programming language deeply, begin by building a simple game or simple functionality such as recording of time between point A and point B. Then add features such as graphs, math, and comparison with past times, etc. Eventually, you will enhance your practical knowledge of the expertise, hence your theoretical knowledge as well, as you will constantly ask sources how to proceed with each update. And what I mean by that is that, well, is that you need to, in order to start building your knowledge. I mean, in order to start building your knowledge, you need to start building small things, trivial things. I mean, a word finder within paragraphs. That's very trivial, right? But that will give you some insight about the functionality of finding things within an array of words. You know, then you can say, now find two words separated by three or less words. Then that will give you more knowledge about the usage of lists or spaces between the strings, etc., etc. Like every single update within the expertise will give you an insight of a new mechanism of a nature of that expertise. When I first started programming in Python, I think that was like 2 years ago, 3 years ago. I started building a 10,000 hours count, and I mean it's lappy, to be honest. But I needed to start somewhere. I needed to crawl before I flight. I flew 10,000 hours, May 10. And this was, look, I was doing multiple files. I don't know why. But look, I needed to start somewhere. This is very bad. Print a new view and then the input. Then I needed to put the input. It's like, but I mean, I needed to start somewhere, right? I needed to do it. I didn't understand what this was, what pandas was, I didn't know. Now I use almost all of this on a daily basis. So yeah, that's the explanation. It hurts me, to be honest. It hurts me that Wisander is not gonna be launched the date I wanted to be launched, especially because not only I have bills to pay, but I really wanted to feed my family. And I know it sounds painful, but I rather understand things and actually enhance them. The thing is, like, it's not only about launching things; it's about actually knowing how to work, how they work, so I can fix them if something presents itself. And also, it's my signature. I want my products to be neat, to be perfect, to be captivating and mesmerizing, not just as a trivial, lackluster project. I'm not that. I'm not lackluster. I'm special. Fucking ego, right? But what I mean by that is that I want to stand out. I mean the only there's always a copy of you. There you cannot be original. It's very hard to be original nowadays, except from your idiosyncrasy. So that's why I want to make it so unique. Not that it's gonna be. I don't want. I'm not saying it's gonna be better or worse. I'm just saying that it's gonna be different. That's it. That's it. What that matters is that it has to be different, not better nor worse, just different. Anyway, that's the rant. I needed to rant about that, and I needed to explain myself. So, what are we gonna do? We're gonna practice PHP, MySQL, and web development with this newly acquired domain that I got, Linguistic Enhancer. And this is an idea that I had before. Let me show you. So this was the idea that I have. Easy, simple project to open the doors of apps to mobile phones. I wanted to build a mobile phone app with this, but now, I mean, at least I have the idea, right? An application designed by you to enhance your linguistic comprehension and utterances, thus enhancing your overall performance. Why do I say this? Because the more you expand your lexicon, the more you are able to explain reality. This app throws you four words throughout the day, four different times of the day, and their meaning potentially other attributes of such. Think about it. You know these complex words due to a hiatus of 2 years. Ah, well, okay. This is another thing, but basically I want to create. Let's see. This is another thing. It's gonna be interesting. But anyway, I want to create like a web development app that just throws you a random word. Um, but I have this. Look, I have this. So the thing that I wanna do is create a data frame with this. Find the meanings of the missing words and put them together, and then just throw it at the user. That's it. So let's start with, let's see. So touch linguistic notes. Okay, and then we need to, let's see. Which I shouldn't have. Not. Okay, let's see. I'm thinking. All right, October 19th, 2024. Let's begin with separating the words from treasure. Now let's begin with acquiring. The missing definitions of the words that do not have a definition in treasure, along with their respective, how do you say, adjective, a word phrase meaning noun. Yeah, but how do you say, what is that? What is nouns? What are nouns, adjectives? Parts of speech. Okay, so parts of adjective, verb, noun, etc. Once acquired within the treasure, separate the words into 3 data frame columns. Word, part of speech, part of speech, definition. We even add etymology. Okay, so let's begin with acquiring the missing definitions. Okay, so let's begin with touch and let's say I'm gonna do this in Vim because I like to in Python. When it comes to Python, I like to program in Vim. Oh no, Europe, Vim, Linguistic Enhancer. Set number, color scheme slate, and okay. So we will be doing import pandas, import stingray. Actually, no, let's okay. If so, if name equals, and I think also I want to do this everything. I want to do this on. Well, I don't know if I should do this on Vim or not. The PHP as well. I just really like Vim. I just really like, because the reason why I like Vim is because you actually need to remember each variable, and it's pretty cool. Is it slower? Sure, but oh shit. So Python, but you comprehend the entire thing. Perfect. Okay. Vim. I want to see how it looks. Anyway, okay, so let's read the file. Treasure. Linguistic, no. Grammatical. What is grammar? Let's say. The whole system of structured language and languages. It's a lexical treasure. Treasure file. And where is that? Let's say where's let's move this. What is this? Oh. What is treasure? Treasure. Treasure. Yeah, but where is it? Is it here? Okay. I'm gonna move it. Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna put it there. Treasure 6. And wait, oh no, let's do it in a function. Let's see. Treasure text file with open text file as R as file. Let's see. Lines, reading lines with lines, reading file, read. And print reading file. Then reading treasure lexical treasure file. By the way, this is wrong. What the fuck? Wait, what do you mean? Let's go treasure file. Let's go treasure file. Treasure.com. treasure, treasure, text. Yeah, why isn't it written it? Treasure, text. Is it? Ring lines. Okay, there you go. So you can only do one then. Writing. Read. File. Read. Print. Read. Okay, apparently you can do only the one. Okay, so. Okay, so. Wait, I don't want to see that. Then this one, let's put it here. Okay, so. Okay. Let's read the lines. Oh, by the way, we need to put explanations too. The file and returning definition. By the way, I want to try something because wait, is beam, does beam functions faster than in Mac? It's a matter of preference, I suppose. Yeah. Okay, so open the file. Read lines. Import treasure, and then it's cleaner. The file on line by line. Okay. So let's say Okay, let's count. It's pretty easy to identify. Wow, I really want to, let's see. Just look at this. I don't want to get into that. Here's, let's identify the words that do not have a semicolon. A colon, sorry. Okay, then acquisition. So acquisition. Okay, I wrote right. List of words. Okay. Okay. Find the missing definition. Definition, acquisition, list of words. Okay, so okay. Iterate to the list and identify which words do not have a colon. So for I'm gonna do enumerate, let's say enumerate Python. Enumerate I like these responses from Google. Okay, from index, word, enumerate, list of words, print, word. All right. Segregate. That's how you say it, segregate. Segregate the words without a colon. And this is what I mean, by the way. I know this is slow. Learning is a slow process. So let's say, is learning a slow process? Because learning requires attention and retention and memory. Both are. Yes, learning is a slow process that requires time, effort, and persistence. In fact, the best students tend to progress slowly over time, building a strong foundation for long-term learning. Here are some reasons why learning is a slow process. Natural progression. Learning involves building on previous concepts, which takes time. Consistency. Learning requires effort and commitment over time. Deep understanding. The best students focus on developing a deep understanding of each concept before moving on. I think that's it. Before moving on, because you have to grasp it, you have to actually use it, and you cannot use it if you don't know how to use it, and if you don't know how to use it if you don't know how it functions. You don't know how it functions if you haven't seen it in function and used in trial and error. You need to make mistakes with it in order to understand what doesn't function and what does. Can help you focus better, understand more, and retain knowledge for life. In fact, slow learners might retain more than faster learners over a long term. Some things that can slow down processing speed. Okay, source and dyslexia. Here are some can help students with slow processing. Giving extra time to respond to questions, using visual aids, and explaining what they mean. Using visual aids and explaining what they mean, which is what I'm doing here. Why am I doing each line of code? I explain it. In order to comprehend what is going on, improving a checklist or rubric or assignments, reducing it or handwriting. Wow, I didn't know. In homework time, grading based on mastery of information. Anyway, segregate if in Word, continue, else print Word. Okay, so those are the ones. Therefore, let's see, list of the unwanted and wanted words. Words with definition. Wanted word. No, let's just say completed words. Definitions. So words let's just say completed words. I like long variables. Missing words. The thing doesn't make sense. It has to make sense. Words with definitions. Words without definitions. Sweet. Okay. What's next? Actually, this should be up here. Okay. Is of the words with and without definition, because this is gonna actually, we can actually do this. Let's see if I can do one liner here. Word if in word for word in list of words. Let's see. I think I can do it this way, right? Yeah. So for loop with if statement, one liner. X for X in, oh fuck, okay. So I got it wrong. So words with X for word in list of words if in word. And then this one is gonna go word for word in list of words if not in word. Let's see. Okay, let's see. Print words without definitions. Talk or act. Talk or act. I don't know what the fuck is that. Len words with definitions, and then total definitions, then total non definitions. Can smoke around. So how you write definition? Okay. All right. Wow. Okay, just out of curiosity. Okay. Now, okay, so for the one, how to, let's see, how to look for maybe maybe I can create a web crawler. Let's see. And then also, by the way, perhaps this can even be pivotal. How, is that how you say it? Pivotal?
Pivotal.
I just got an idea. Maybe we can, perhaps this can be even a pivotal step to commercialize. Was it? Oh wait, was it wrong? I was not wrong. This web application run the following as the following. We can promote it as a way to enhance the vocabulary, the lexicon of the user by giving them the ability to learn words, to learn words, to learn words, to learn words on a daily basis. Explain their meaning and etymology. Meaning, etymology, and other features. The word in question. You can even develop this as an app for iPhone. starting point for mobile development. Okay, anyway, that's in the near future, but I fucking hate fat people, man. They can't even fucking move. Deliberate and explain their meaning, etymology, and other features of the word in question. We can even develop this. Okay. One by one. And then let's see. Etymology, translation, etc. We can even use AI here to feature. Implement. Generate phrases. Such word. Yeah. This might serve as a starting for AI within our expertise array. Okay. Okay, sorry. I mean, I'm just thinking it's incredible because I don't know if shit. Okay, so I just fell in love with my ideas and I want to materialize them. But okay, back to Linguistic Enhancer. Okay, so stellate. Okay, so what do we do with each of them? Let's see. Maybe we can delete 36, not 36. Print words. Kashmir goat? Is that a definition? What the fuck? Okay, this is great. Let's leave it here. Because I actually want to say Kashmir goat. I think finding the definitions in Go is too difficult. All right, let's try to find to this. I guess now we're gonna be using an API. Short languages API. So. Well, before it was free, I guess. No, it isn't. I'll be back. Okay, so I have the API, right? So API ID, API key. So let's see if we can find, by the way, what is that now? Okay, so for the definition of the words, and then let's set it up. No. Dictionary API app key. So it's app key and app ID. So key app ID. Okay. Dictionary. Import Oxford dictionaries as OD. Okay. Let's see. Let's see if it works. For okay, so I just want to see how it gets inputted. Let's see. For dictionaries, so I need to install it, correct? Okay. Let's see. Okay, so app ID. Why that one? Yeah. Actually, don't want a Great Britain one. Languages. I'm gonna put English. And word ID. Okay. No, I don't want to create anything. URL. Computer. So URL. Then headers. Response. Request gets URL. Headers. Headers. Import JSON. Oh, yesterday I did something that I'm very ashamed of. Still. Just wanna use them, man. Come on. Come on, man. How is the word computer not going to? So the word apple is there, but the word computer is not. This is a fucking shitty dictionary. So let's look for a word that we don't have. Argot. Alright, let's try it out. We can try it out. Let's see. Wait a second. I don't know why I got so tired. Maybe because I had sex last night. And all testosterone is gone. Temporarily. But okay. Let's continue. Alright. Well, I mean, this is okay, I guess. Python, JSON. How to decode. Okay, JSON load string. I have only 500, right? So yeah, I can test this out. Import JSON, Oxford dictionaries, price. All right, so how do we put this into this function? We have the API key. The URL. Okay, so let's see. The URL, the headers, and this is where I guess the response. Okay, so yeah, I guess just this. And the response is the thing that comes with us, right? Well, you know what? I'm just gonna set it up here. I'm gonna bring with me the URL. I'm just gonna bring with me the APIs. APIs is gonna be ID, app ID, app key. 45. Okay. Okay. URL. Word. By the way, word is gonna be, let's test it with voracious. Then the headers are coming with me again. Wait. Up. App ID and app key. App key. App ID, app key. God damn. I really feel tired. And response, requests, get URL, headers, and then if response status code response error response status code response text so I got the API. Okay, so everything else I'm taking out. Okay, and then I'm taking API, yeah, that's good. Okay. Okay. And now using JSON loads. The JSON filter. Some filter. Water. This dictionary sucks, by the way. Oh, I see. What? What's wrong? What is going on? I see. Okay, so then forget it, and we're actually gonna do it conventionally. Okay, so okay, how to access items. Okay, so all right, I'm tired. I'll continue later, maybe.